I feel like I'm so sick of looking at this camera now. Hi guys, welcome back to another vlog. So currently I'm at Natalie's house and
I'm adjusting my skirt.
and we've been here for, I mean this is day 2. We're filming for like a drama assignment and I spent like the whole day yesterday filming, so I'll probably show like part of it in the vlog later. Maybe I'll show Kelly's and that once as well if they let me. But Kelly's currently adjusting her. She's adjusting her outfit. And then there's Nat, she just woke up.
Good morning.
Yeah, so it's actually currently very early in the morning. How early is it? Actually, it's not that early.
It's not early.
It's about 10:30.
I just like
But
sleeping.
given that I took about...
I can hear that you just woke up.
Yes. I took about 3 hours, 4 hours.
Like 4 to 5.
4 to 5.
Okay, so I took 4 to 5 hours to film yesterday, so... Yeah, Nat and Kelly have to finish filming today, so we'll just see how it goes and hopefully we can finish it fast. Then we're gonna go eat 3 meals a day later because it's been a while and we've got cravings that we have to fulfill. Haha! Okay, so... Kelly, you ready? Okay, time to film Kelly now. A whole new world.
Oh dear, sitting.
Hi children! Big sister is here to tell you a story. She didn't feel happy no matter what gifts she received. And I don't understand why. Hello children! Big sister...
Oh, sorry. But they were going on a trip in search of the famous quilt maker. Oh no, I forgot one. Ah! Let's find out, shall we? Fuck. I'm assuming you're gonna refilm, right? Because...
Finally done filming!
Not with my audio in the background, please. She saw that people were gathered around the quilt maker.
Hello children! Big sister is here to tell you a story. Kindness is a gift. Adapted from the Quiltmakers Gift. A long time ago, in a kingdom far away, there was a quilt maker who lived in the blue misty mountains. The quilt maker lived simply and happily, making beautiful quilts all day long. The colors of the quilts were absolutely stunning. The blue seemed to come from the deepest part of the ocean, the whites from the northernmost snows, the purples and greens from the abundant wildflowers, and the red, oranges, and pinks from the most colorful sunsets. Now, some say that there were magic in her fingers, while others whispered that her cloth and needles were gifts of the bewitched. I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. A simple gift from a loving hand, a warm embrace in the night. This is the work I know. I'll bring comfort to those who need. The only condition is that you must be poor or homeless. No, sir. I've told you before, they are not for sale. You do not look poor or homeless. When you are cold and hungry and you have nothing to keep you warm at night, then you shall be bestowed with one of my quilts. For now, I shall bid you farewell. Now, while the quilt maker was very kind, Big Sister is afraid to tell you that there was a queen who was evil and greedy. She loves receiving a lot of gifts and she owns all sorts of beautiful things. And she also had servants who would do everything for her, and she had all the money that she could have wanted in the royal treasury. but she still felt empty inside. It's like she wanted something. No, she needed something. But what could it be? She had everything but one. Happiness. She was not happy no matter what gifts she received, and I never understood why. Now, one day, the queen set out the guards to declare a royal decree that her birthday will be held twice a year, and that everyone in the kingdom had to bring her the most fabulous gifts they could find. Now, the queen loves receiving gifts, doesn't she? And that will make her happy, right? Over the years, the queen collected and received many, many gifts. She had so many gifts that she made a list of everything that she owned. But yet, she has still not smiled at all. Not even once. I'm sure there's something that will make her smile, right? Let's find out.
It was at this moment that a soldier came rushing to the palace, claiming he had news about a beautiful object. The queen's eyes lit up, but she did not smile. The soldier told her about the famous quilt maker who made quilts that made people feel happy and warm. People seemed to sleep better after receiving the quilts. The queen was very displeased. She wondered why she had not received the quilts for her birthday. The soldier told her that the quilt maker only made quilts for the poor and homeless. It was not something that could be easily bought. The queen was absolutely furious and stormed her feet. She flew into a rage and roared out for the guards to prepare the horses, for they were going on a trip in search of the famous quilt maker. But I'm sure you can guess what happened. What do you think? Yes, the quilt maker laughed and said no to the queen. She told the queen that she did not fit the requirements, which is that she must be poor and homeless. Still, the queen angrily demanded for a quilt. Since you're so adamant on receiving my quilts, I shall make a deal with you. Make presents out of everything you own, and for each one you give away, I shall sew one piece of the quilt for you. Once everything of yours is gone, the quilt will be finished. The queen was furious. She had never had anyone reject her demands before. Give away all my wonderful treasures? I don't give things, I take them. Guards, take that quilt away from her now. What are you doing? You can't just throw it out. Fine, if that's what you want, you shall be punished for denying me the rights to a beautiful gift. You shall be locked in an iron bracelet and spend the night in a cave with a bear. Are you afraid? You can always exchange your quilt with me for your freedom. No? Very well then, since you're so stubborn, I shall leave you here. And by tomorrow morning, I'm sure the bear will make a very fine breakfast out of you. Later on, when the bear's eyes opened and he saw the quilt maker standing in his cave, he stood on his mighty legs and gave a deafening roar. Instead of cowering in fear, the quilt maker looked at him and sadly shook her head. She asked him to bring her some pine needles, and using her shawl, she made the bear a pillow. Touched by her kind actions, the bear broke the iron bracelet. The next morning, when the queen went down to check on the quilt maker, she was angry to see the quilt maker sleeping peacefully. How are you still alive? It's impossible! What must I do to get that quilt from you? Let's find out, shall we?
The quilt maker reminded the queen of the deal that she had made with her earlier, that the queen were to just give away all of her possessions, that the quilt maker would bestow her with a beautiful quilt. But the queen was upset. How could she give away all of her possessions just for a quilt that might not even make her happy? The queen was so angry and upset, but her stubbornness and selfishness made all her servants angry. One by one, they all began to leave the castle, starting with her chef, then her tailors, and then all her guards left, leaving the queen alone in the castle. And she started to feel a little bit lonely.
The queen heard loud noises coming from outside the castle, and when she went outside to investigate, she saw that all her people were gathered around the quiltmaker, pouring out their struggles and life problems to them. The quiltmaker was not only being caring and listening to their problems, but she was also giving advice. As the queen moved in closer, she was shocked to hear that everyone saying, "The quiltmaker is so kind and loving. She should be our queen. Who cares about our selfish queen? We should throw her out." The queen quickly returned to the castle, and within a few days, there were weird noises heard of the queen ransacking the castle for something to give away. But alas, all that she could find was a small stuffed toy. "Is this for me? Oh, thank you. You are such a kind and generous queen." The queen could not understand how such a small gift could make someone so happy. But she still did not smile, and she went back inside the castle to find more things to give away. A merry-go-round, 1,000 lollipops, frequent holidays, an all-you-can-eat buffet. Woohoo! We would have never been able to experience any of this if not for our generous queen. Look over there, all the children are having such a fun time. They're dancing and cartwheeling around. Oh no, hey, whose child is that? Why are you grabbing onto the queen? You better stop it. She's gonna scold. Oh, do you see that? The queen. She's smiling. They're dancing together. Oh, they're so beautiful. Indeed, the queen was finally happy. She kept on giving and giving, and just like the quiltmaker had promised, for every item that the queen gave away, the quiltmaker sewed on another piece of her quilt. And once everything in the queen's possessions was given away, the quiltmaker finally met up with the queen and gave her her new beautiful quilt. From then on, the villagers always noticed the beautiful thing that the queen was carrying. Was it her new quilt? No, it was her beautiful smile that radiated kindness and love. So now that Big Sister has finished her story, did you like it? What did you learn from it? Will you share your toys with your friends from now on? Oh, Big Sister has to study for a test now, but I hope you remember the lesson. Kindness is a gift that you can give to anyone. The end.
Immediate. But now we're just waiting for Nat to finish changing.
I guess she's putting on makeup also.
Oh,
If not, she
and
wouldn't
I
be so
guess
long.
she's putting on makeup too, so we're waiting for a while.
Can I show off my jacket?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll show the behind. Okay.
Okay, so how much was your jacket?
$150?
And was it on sale already? No.
Yeah.
Oh, it was on sale. You guys know why the jacket is so expensive? Let us tell you why. Go.
It's Jungkook's jacket from the Euphoria MV.
And the thing is, the day that she bought the jacket,
They were there with me.
I was there with her, and then for some reason her laptop couldn't
Yeah, I was
like
going
order
crazy.
it. So I used my iPad, and then I think in the end you use your phone, is it?
No, my laptop.
Oh.
In the end it worked.
In the end it worked, and that's finally ready. Are we ready to go?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
She says that while she walks back up.
Correct. She walked away from us.